Hey, Alice 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're back here for another episode of Monday Night Raw. Last week, we saw the return. Oops, sorry about that. We saw the return of John Cena making his Universe debut, where he and Samoa Joe both qualified for the Elimination Chamber. And tonight, we're going to kick things off with the third Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So we're going to kick things off with some singles action. We actually have 3 Elimination Chamber qualifying matches tonight here on Raw, and that is because on SmackDown a few nights ago, we learned that Finn Balor, the Men's Royal Rumble winner, will be challenging the winner of the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match at WrestleMania. And so we now know that we have to have 6 qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber on Raw, not just 5. So, we are also going to have to find an opponent for Drew McIntyre at the Elimination Chamber soon. So what we're going to be doing is, tonight on Raw, we have 3 Elimination Chamber qualifying matches, this one to kick us off. And the losers of our previous 5 qualifying matches, so Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, the loser of this match that's kicking us off here between Sami Zayn and, well, speaking of Seth Rollins' disciple, Buddy Murphy. And the loser of our other 2 qualifying matches later tonight that we will be seeing between... Oh yeah, let me just tell you these qualifying matches. These are going to be great. Our next qualifying match tonight after this one is going to be Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews. And our main event will be a qualifying match between Kevin Owens and Andrade as the disciple, Murphy, makes his way to the ring to take on Sami Zayn one-on-one. So what a match this is going to be to kick us off. We actually have never seen a definitive winner between these two. They faced off before Survivor Series when Sami Zayn was supposed to be the 4th man on Team McIntyre, but he suffered a neck injury that night at the hands of the Monday Night Messiahs. You have the crowd firmly behind Sami Zayn in this matchup as Murphy now throws Zayn into the corner off the turnbuckle. Murphy with Sami Zayn picks him up and hits him with a suplex. And now, Murphy going after Sami Zayn here. And Murphy from behind. No, Zayn finds the counter right hand from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn grabs him. Full Nelson here. And a full Nelson. And down goes Murphy as now Sami Zayn. Kick to the back. And Sami grabs Murphy. And Sami Zayn with a jumping neckbreaker to Buddy Murphy. Murphy rolls back to his feet. Zayn with a right. Sami Zayn now grabs Buddy Murphy. Throws him in the corner. And Sami Zayn, oh, went for a splash. Buddy Murphy countered. Murphy grabs him and Zayn shoves him back. Sami Zayn went for the drop kick. Murphy, running knee. There's a kick from Murphy. Murphy now off the ropes and a knee strike again from Murphy. And now the disciple picks up Sami. Murphy with a kick. Murphy, another knee strike taking down the underdog from the underground. Whoa, Sami Zayn sweeps the leg. And Sami Zayn getting the crowd rallied behind him again. Murphy pulls himself up into the ropes, and Sami Zayn clotheslines him over the top out to the floor. And now Sami Zayn. No, Murphy back to his feet, and Murphy throws Zayn back into the ring. Buddy Murphy now up to the top rope, and Buddy Murphy, oh, Sami Zayn back to his feet, Murphy with a missile drop kick. Sami Zayn now falls to the ground. Murphy standing over the fallen Sami Zayn, mocking him now. Oh, and Zayn catches Murphy with a drop kick there. Both men desperately want to be in the Elimination Chamber. 1, 2, no. Murphy with a kick out. Murphy, oh, throws Zayn out of the ring that time. And now Buddy Murphy with Sami Zayn up on the outside. Referee begins the count. And Zayn throws Murphy into the barricade. Right hand. And now Sami Zayn picks Buddy Murphy up again. Sami Zayn grabs him. No, Murphy with a kick. And now Murphy throws Zayn in the barricade. Grabs him. Back in the ring. Murphy follows Zayn back in the ring now, and Buddy Murphy. Knee strike takes down Sami. Into a cover. 1, 2, no! Sami Zayn able to kick out at 2. How about that? And now Murphy picks Zayn back up to his feet, and Buddy Murphy, right hand, went for another. Sami Zayn countered. Sami Zayn grabs Buddy Murphy now, throws him across the ring into the corner, and Zayn with a flying forearm. Zayn turns him over now, and Sami Zayn grabs Murphy, and a kick to the arm. Murphy now dragged away from the ropes by Sami, and Sami Zayn into a cover. 1, 2, no! Murphy out at 2. And now Sami, no, Murphy out of the way. Murphy, oh, grabs Zayn, rolls him through. Sami Zayn gonna get the ropes there. Murphy now sneaks up from behind, grabs Sami Zayn, German suplex takes down Sami Zayn. Murphy now right hand and a jab. Murphy with Zayn into the corner. Buddy Murphy. Well, don't know what he was thinking there. He did a bit of a 180. And Murphy now, no, turned around by Sami. Sami, no, Murphy counters. Murphy grabs him, rolls him through. Another cover. Murphy. 1, 2. Whoa! Sami Zayn out at 2. Now Murphy with a right hand knocks back Sami Zayn. Murphy grabs him, and Murphy uppercut. Sami Zayn now grabs Murphy. Oh, and Sami Zayn throws him across the ring. Murphy down to one knee, rolls back to his feet. Murphy, whoa, with Zayn over the top rope. And now Murphy, right hand to Sami Zayn, and Buddy Murphy picks Sami Zayn up, and a back body drop to Sami Zayn. Murphy now with Sami back to his feet, throws him back in the ring. And now Murphy picks Sami Zayn back up, and Murphy, oh, Sami catches him. And now Sami Zayn with Murphy into the corner, drop kick takes him down. Murphy staggering back to his feet. Sami Zayn grabs him, and the Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh, he's got Murphy covered, but AOP. I can't tell if that's Akam or Razor at the moment. They're not quite on my screen. But the AOP providing the distraction. Murphy not able to be put away by that now, thanks to the AOP. And now Zayn picks Murphy back up, and Sami Zayn, whoa, Murphy throws him in the corner. Murphy countered by Zayn. Zayn throws Murphy in the corner, turns him around. Sami Zayn, boom! Haluva kick right on the money. Turns Murphy over into a cover. 1, 2, Murphy. Not many people kick out of the Haluva kick, and Buddy Murphy did just that. As now Sami Zayn grabs him. Murphy counters, throws Zayn in the corner. Murphy, knee strike into the corner. And a baseball slide. And now Murphy hoists himself up to the top rope. And Murphy drills Sami Zayn into the mat. And now Buddy Murphy calling up Sami. Oh, goes for a kick. Enziguri from Buddy Murphy. Calling Zayn up again, and now Murphy going for it again. Oh, Sami Zayn again countered. Murphy quickly rolling out of the ring as Sami Zayn has taken control in this matchup here. Sami Zayn, whoa. Right hand sends Murphy down to the floor. Well, here comes Sami Zayn. Well, Akam and Razor, you better try and earn your pay tonight, it seems. Oh, but Buddy Murphy throws him back in the ring. That's Murphy, whoa, grabs Zayn. Zayn counters, right hand from Sami. Sami Zayn turns him around. Sami Zayn, whoa, into Koji Clutch. Koji Clutch in from Sami. He's got it in tight, but Murphy slips out of it with an elbow strike. Oh, and now Akam distracting the referee again as Murphy, whoa, grabs Sami Zayn. Oh, but Zayn able to quickly get out of it. Murphy grabs Sami again. Backslide. I was going to say, if that wasn't a rope break, then even I'd have some questions there. But oh, Murphy finds a counter. Murphy now, oh, grabbed by Zayn. Down goes Murphy. Zayn turns him over, and Sami Zayn grabs Murphy, drags him away from the ropes, and Sami Zayn turns him over into a cover. 1. No. And now Sami Zayn. Oh, Murphy, no. Turned around by Zayn. Zayn throws him in the corner, no. And now Sami Zayn picks up Murphy, went for a right. Murphy countered. Murphy. Oh, Zayn counters. And now Zayn, right hand decks Murphy. Cover 1. No. Kick to the back now from Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn showing his moxie tonight, really trying to get this third slot in the Elimination Chamber. Of course, if you do lose tonight, there's still going to be another chance next week in the Fatal 5-Way qualifying match, the last chance match as it's been called. But even in that case, it's better to secure your slot now, you know? As now Murphy headlocked by Zayn. Murphy finding the counter here, knocks back Sami Zayn, and now Murphy. Oh, Sami Zayn catches him, and Sami Zayn now with Murphy in the corner. Zayn, no, Murphy. Grabbed by Zayn. Murphy rolls through and sweeps the legs. And Buddy Murphy turns Sami Zayn inside out with a discus clothesline, and now Murphy stalking Sami Zayn here. Zayn staggers back to his feet, and Murphy, no, Zayn countered. And now Sami Zayn with Murphy up for a suplex. Bit of a brain buster off that one, actually. As now Sami looking to fly here, and Sami Zayn up top. Sami Zayn gonna come off the top. Went for a splash, knees up from Murphy. And now grabbed by Zayn as Sami Zayn throws Murphy in the corner. Oh, big forearm strike from Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn getting fired up. Drags Murphy away from the ropes, turns him over. Cover. 1. No, another kick out from Buddy Murphy. And now Murphy, kicked by Zayn. Murphy back to his feet. No, Zayn knee strike to Murphy. Murphy, whoa, rolls Zayn through again. Cover from Murphy. 1, 2. Ooh, another near fall there from Sami Zayn. Murphy went for a kick. Zayn caught him. Zayn again throws him in the corner. Sami Zayn turns Murphy around, and Sami Zayn. Whoa, what's he thinking here? Zayn with the exploder suplex into the corner. And now Sami Zayn, a kick to the back of Buddy Murphy, and Sami Zayn turns him over. Sami Zayn going after the arm of Buddy Murphy. And now Sami feeding off the electricity of the crowd as he goes into a cover again on Murphy. 1, 2. Oh! He nearly had him there. Sami Zayn, oh, he's calling him up. Could we be seeing the Koji clutch here? Murphy staggers back to his feet. Murphy counters, though. Murphy grabs Zayn, and Buddy Murphy pops him up. Powerbombs him. Picks Sami Zayn up again, though. Powerbombs him again. And Murphy with a third powerbomb. Cover on Sami. 1, 2, 3. A trio of powerbombs puts down Sami Zayn. Buddy Murphy with a huge victory for himself tonight. Near fall after near fall between these two. But in the end, Murphy, off that massive trio of powerbombs, is your winner. That's only our first bit of action tonight. We're going to see what's happening with the rest of Monday Night Raw, and we're going to jump straight on in to Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley up next. So what an opening contest we just had there between Sami Zayn and Buddy Murphy. Murphy takes the 3rd slot in the Elimination Chamber. Raw Women's Champion Shayna Baszler got a victory over Mickie James. Elias knocked off R-Truth in singles action. And now seems that Humberto Carrillo has joined the faction alongside Angel Garza, Andrade, and Zelina Vega, as Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo teamed up to knock off the Big Show and Rey Mysterio. Up next, as I said, it's another Elimination Chamber qualifying match between Apollo and Lashley. And then the main event, Kevin Owens versus Andrade in the final singles match for an Elimination Chamber qualifier. Here comes a man who's been building some huge momentum as of late. Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews making his way to the ring. Because Apollo Crews last week knocked off Jinder Mahal to get this opportunity. The winner of that match last week was told they would be receiving an opportunity to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and Apollo Crews won on that night. So now Apollo Crews is here in this Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. Apollo Crews making his way down to the ring. He's got to take on the Dominator, though. A man who is hard to beat. And a man who, well, a man who got the crowd really behind him in the Royal Rumble last week when he came face to face with Brock Lesnar. Bobby Lashley. Lashley making his way down to the ring. This is going to be an awesome matchup. I'm really looking forward to this one. Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews, two of my favorites that we have here on the Monday Night Raw roster. A couple of powerhouses. Apollo Crews, though, a bit of a high flyer as well. A bit surprising for someone of his size. Lashley with the MMA background. This is going to be a very interesting mix of styles in this matchup. So here we go with Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews. Bit of a fun fact for you. Apollo Crews, fresh off a loss to... Whoa! Lashley went for a clothesline to try and take Crews' head off immediately there, and Apollo Crews catches him with a back body drop. As I was going to say, though, bit of a fun, interesting bit of trivia here is Apollo Crews just came up short against Aleister Black for the U.S. title at the Royal Rumble. Bobby Lashley is the one who Aleister Black defeated to win the U.S. title many months ago, back at the Night of Clash of Champions pay-per-view. Oh, Crews, same way he beat Mahal last week. 1, 2. Oh, he nearly did it again. Lashley kicks right out of it, though. Lashley, shoulder block, takes down Apollo Crews. And Bobby Lashley now standing tall. Lashley telling Crews to get up. Crews accepts here as, oh, Crews, backslide, crucifix cover on Lashley. 1, no, Lashley quickly kicking out of that one. And now Lashley grabs Apollo and hits him with a suplex into a cover. Lashley, 1, 2, no, Crews out at 1. And now Bobby Lashley picking up Apollo Crews. Lashley scoops him up. Lashley has him up, military press, but Apollo Crews, DDT to Lashley. And now Crews picking up Lashley. Apollo Crews, leaping clothesline, kips up to his feet. Apollo Crews now springs up to the top rope at Apollo. Oh, went for a diving splash and Lashley out of the way. Lashley went for a kick. Crews with a right. Apollo Crews caught by Lashley. And now Lashley takes him down. Lashley, elbow strike to Apollo. And now Lashley grabs Apollo Crews, picks him up, has him in a suplex here, and Lashley, big suplex, takes down Apollo. And now Lashley seats him up, headlock on Apollo. Wrenching in that headlock now, Lashley. Apollo Crews trying to get out of it, though. Crews getting back up to his feet. See a surprise on Lashley's face here as Crews breaks out of it. And now Apollo Crews, whoa, caught up in a military press by Lashley, who drops him onto his knee. Kick there from Bobby. And now Bobby Picks him up, and Apollo Crews, shoulder block, takes him down. And now Apollo drags him away from the ropes, and Apollo, elbow drop to Lashley. And now Apollo Crews kicks Lashley in the back. And Apollo now picking him up. Apollo Crews, right hand to Lashley. Went for another one. Lashley falls down to one knee as Apollo grabs him. And now Apollo looking to use that speed to his advantage. Oh, nobody home though. Lashley out of the way. Lashley takes him down. And now Bobby up on the middle rope, up on the turnbuckle, posing up a storm. And now Bobby Lashley grabs Apollo Crews, and Lashley using that MMA background here with an arm bar locked in on Apollo. Lashley has it locked in, but Apollo rolling through, and Apollo Crews punching Lashley in the face. Apollo staggers back here, goes for a chop. Lashley with a right. Bobby Lashley grabs him. Apollo Crews with a kick to the ribs. Apollo, went for the enziguri. Lashley out of the way. Right hand from Lashley. And now Bobby Lashley with Apollo Crews up. Has him for the hanging suplex. Apollo going down with the hanging suplex from Lashley. Lashley now into a cover. One. No, Apollo able to kick out. And now what's Lashley got to do here? He's going to pick Apollo back up to his feet. Lashley grabs him. Full Nelson. Slam into the mat. Huge move from Lashley as now Bobby into the corner. Picks up Apollo, though. Apollo rolls him through. Counter from Apollo. Went for a right. Lashley countered. Now Bobby. Overhead belly to belly. Look at the strength of Bobby Lashley. Lashley now into the corner. And Lashley looking to put the hurt on Apollo Crews here. Apollo Crews crawling towards his feet, but Lashley just stomps him. Oh, and Lashley setting him up. Here comes the spear. Lashley. Spear to Apollo. 1, 2. Oh! Nearly had him. Apollo Crews just kicked out. How did Apollo kick out of that? I don't know. But Lashley now going to look to make him pay for kicking out of the spear. He picks up Apollo and hits him with a gut wrench. And an elbow from Lashley. Kicks Apollo and turns him over, and Lashley. No, Apollo back to his feet. Knee strike from Apollo Crews. Standing shooting star press. Lashley's dazed and confused now as Apollo Crews up top. Crews diving headbutt. Cover. 1. No, Lashley out at 1. And there's an elbow from Apollo. And now Apollo Crews with Bobby Lashley up, and Apollo Crews right hand to Lashley. Crews with Lashley up for the spinning sit out. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Apollo Crews just beat Bobby Lashley. Call it an upset, call it whatever you want. I'll call it a monumental moment for Apollo Crews in his young career here in Universe Mode. That spear from Lashley, we all thought it ended it, but then Apollo, with a nice trio of moves there, the standing shooting star press, the diving headbutt, and the spinning sit-out powerbomb, he knocks off Bobby Lashley. Apollo Crews is going to join the Elimination Chamber. Apollo Crews takes the next spot, but up next it's the main event where we're going to fill out the 5th spot. Owens and Andrade up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're now backstage with Buddy Murphy, who just earlier tonight scored probably the biggest win of his career thus far here on Monday Night Raw, defeating Sami Zayn to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. So, Murphy, you know, you're going to the Elimination Chamber. You're going to get a shot to go to the main event of WrestleMania. How do you feel? I'll tell you how you feel, Murphy. As your Monday Night Messiah, I hereby declare that you will be vacating your spot in the Elimination Chamber to me. And instead, next week on Monday Night Raw, you can compete in the Fatal 5-Way Redemption match in my spot. I think that's fair, since I am such a giving messiah that got you into this match in the first place. Now go on. I have an interview to do. So come on, Xander, do your damn job. Okay. So, here, let me just do it for you. Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. How does it feel being qualified for the Elimination Chamber after you were cheated out of a spot by John Cena last week? Well, I'll tell you how it feels, Xander. It feels great to finally get what I deserve on Monday Night Raw. I have been cheated out of the Universal Championship several times over the last few months since Drew McIntyre stole it from me at SummerSlam, and now I finally get another opportunity to go inside of the Elimination Chamber and earn what is mine, which is the main event match at WrestleMania. It's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen, because it is time to fill the 5th spot in the Elimination Chamber. Here comes the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. Owens, you know he'd love to make it to the Elimination Chamber. He's got to get a win to get himself back on track after several big losses here. Lately, he lost at Survivor Series. He wasn't even on the Hell in a Cell card. He lost at Clash of Champions to Drew McIntyre. He's had a lot of big losses as of late. He needs to try and turn it around with a win tonight. He's taking on the man that he defeated all the way back at SummerSlam. These two have had some great matches in the past. As Andrade making his way to the ring with Zelina Vega accompanying him. Let's see that there. That actually roughly translates to Legends in the Making. I'd like to give shout-outs to my friend Alan, who helped me translate that. As Andrade and Zelina Vega making their way to the ring. So it's Kevin Owens versus Andrade. Wow, look at that mane. So here we go. They lock up. Andrade pushing Kevin Owens into the corner. Andrade and Owens now locked up in the corner. Referee trying to get between them. Oh, right hand from Andrade. And now Owens and Andrade squaring off again. Right back into a lockup. Andrade gets Owens by the head. And now he's got him by the arm. Andrade, no, Kevin Owens finds the counter here. Turns him around. And now Owens. Andrade counters. Andrade into an armbar. Kevin Owens quickly rolling through it, though. Back into another lockup. Now Owens pushes Andrade into the ropes. Very back and forth here between these two. And that's Owens now with the cheap shot. Turnabout is fair play, I suppose. Oh, Andrade caught with a knee from Kevin Owens. And takes him down. And now Kevin Owens grabs Andrade and drags him away from the ropes. Kevin Owens with a stomp to Andrade. Owens now. Kick to the back. Andrade up to his feet. Andrade kicks him. Right hand. Chops Owens. Andrade now with Owens into the corner. And Andrade went for a knee strike. Kevin Owens counter. Owens. No. Andrade thrown in the corner by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens with a clothesline. Andrade quickly rolls out of the ring. Andrade running around ringside here. Oh, referee holding him back. Owens Looking to capitalize. Andrade now thrown in the corner. Owens, no! Off the turnbuckle. Andrade, crucifix cover on Owens. 1. No! Kevin Owens kicks out. Andrade picks Kevin Owens up. Kick to the ribs and a chop and another. Andrade now with Owens on the ropes, and Andrade with, oh, look at that! Takes down Kevin Owens. Kicks him in the ribs as well. Now Andrade with Owens back up to his feet. Goes for a boot. Andrade gets caught. Now Kevin Owens grabs him. Owens with Andrade up in a torture rack. Torture rack. And neck breaker. Down goes Andrade as now Owens kicks him in the ribs. Owens putting his boot in the ribs of Andrade. And now Andrade in trouble as Owens turns him over. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now with a stomp to the head of Andrade. Andrade up to his feet, arm drag to Kevin Owens. And now Andrade goes for a chop, doesn't quite get him. Andrade now kicks him in the ribs, grabs Kevin Owens, throws him in the corner. Andrade, knee strikes to Kevin Owens. And Andrade now, slaps Kevin Owens in the face. And now Andrade raining down on Kevin Owens' face. With a stomp as well. Picks Owens back up to his feet. And Kevin Owens picked up by Andrade. Andrade now taken down by Owens. And Owens Boston Crab to Andrade, who's in the ropes. Owens picks him up now. And Kevin Owens throws Andrade into the corner. Kevin Owens turns him around. Owens with a kick to Andrade. And Owens with the cannonball to Andrade. Andrade favoring his ribs now as he staggers back to his feet. Throws a punch, but Owens out of the way. Owens went for a chop. Andrade went for a head scissor. Owens went for a right. Andrade countered. Andrade with a kick. Just a straight kick to the jaw of Kevin Owens. And now Andrade with Owens. Into the corner. Andrade, knee strike to Kevin Owens. And now Andrade. Oh, look at that. Just being a little bit cocky. That's what he does. Kicks Owens in the ribs. And now Andrade over the top. And a leg drop connects to Kevin Owens. Andrade back in the ring now. Kicks Kevin Owens in the arm. Andrade picks him up, and Andrade went for another boot. Kevin Owens caught him. Kevin Owens grabs Andrade. Throws him over the top. And Owens, well, what's Owens thinking here? Grabs Andrade. Grabs him a headlock and a DDT on the apron. And see Zelina Vega not a fan of what she's seeing now with her business associate. Owens now picks Andrade back up, and Kevin Owens throws Andrade back in the ring. Owens now dragging him away from the ropes, and Owens looking to put it away here. Cover on Andrade. 1. No, Andrade able to kick out. He's had just enough time to recover, it seems. As now Andrade picked up by Kevin Owens. Owens, sunset flip. Powerbomb takes him down. Owens now picks Andrade back up. Owens went for a right. Andrade counters. Andrade with a right and a left. And Andrade just firing with some stiff forearms to Owens. Owens grabs him though. Owens has him up in a torture rack. Torture rack neckbreaker takes down Andrade. And Andrade quickly out of the ring. Andrade now up to the apron. And Andrade springboard. Drop kick takes down Owens. Andrade, trying to catch him before he went into the ropes. But Owens rolls through the ropes. Owens up to his feet now, and Owens, catches Andrade. Sunset flip. Takes him down. Cover. 1. No, Andrade kicks out. Andrade now trying to get back to his feet. Owens with a right. Andrade turned around by Owens. Owens, look at this. Spins Andrade out into the mat. And now Kevin Owens with Andrade up in a seated position. Has him by the neck, and Kevin Owens has the neck of Andrade and takes him down. Kicks him in the ribs. Owens into a cover. 1, 2, no. A kick out from Andrade. And now Andrade is in trouble as Kevin Owens standing over him. Owens, right hand to the head of Andrade. And now Kevin Owens standing over the fallen Andrade. Owens turns him over again, and Owens grabs him by the leg and takes him down. Owens picks Andrade back up, and Kevin Owens grabs Andrade. Andrade with a right. Oh, Andrade tried to grab Owens. Owens! Huge clothesline. Andrade rolls to the floor. And now Kevin Owens follows him to the outside. Oh, Andrade grabs him. Andrade on the outside. Hammerlock DDT. The Hammerlock DDT. Referee, the 3 count. Andrade. He can win by count out here. It'll still count. Oh, but Owens turns himself over. You can see Andrade gloating in the ring like he's already won here, telling Owens, uh-oh, here comes Kevin Owens. Andrade now. Owens grabs him. Owens has Andrade up in a fireman's carry Samoan drop. Andrade rolls out of the ring. Owens up top. What's Kevin Owens thinking? Kevin Owens dives to the outside. Down goes Andrade. And now Kevin Owens picks him up, and Kevin Owens grabs Andrade by the back of the neck, and Kevin Owens bounces him head first off the apron. Andrade is down, and now Owens picks him up again. Owens grabs Andrade, and Owens throws him back in the ring. Andrade rolls back into the ring as well. Right hand to Owens. Andrade. No! Owens caught him. Owens with a headbutt. Kevin Owens now grabs Andrade. Has him up. No! Andrade finds the counter. And now Andrade going up top. And Andrade, top rope. Here we go. Into a diving moonsault to Kevin Owens. Andrade now gonna look to rain down on the face of Kevin Owens with some stiff shots and a kick for good measure. Turns him over now. Andrade picks up Kevin Owens, and Andrade grabs Owens. Throws him in the corner, and Andrade, right hand. Oh, went for a kick. Got him with that one. Andrade. Oh, slaps Owens in the face again. He pulled it off earlier. I thought we were going to see the double knees. And now Andrade picks up Owens, but Owens counters. Owens, back body drop. Kevin Owens now picks Andrade up to his feet, and Kevin Owens grabs Andrade. Owens, pump handle, neck breaker, takes him down. Kevin Owens into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens got him. Not the usual way we see Kevin Owens in a match, but in the end, that pump handle neck breaker puts away Andrade. These two, once again, another great matchup between them. I thought Andrade was going to swipe the win there with that hammerlock DDT on the outside. But your winner, and now joining Apollo Crews, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, I guess, and John Cena in the Elimination Chamber, Kevin Owens. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.